Hello everyone, this is Kelly Beard of KarmicTools.com, and this is the new format of a monthly update for February of 2025. The month of February supports continued self-care, but now with a focus on restoring your energy, igniting your passion, and awakening a vision that will guide you as the year unfolds. If you feel called, any kind of cleanse or purification would be completely supported, whether it is physical, emotional, spiritual, energetic, or technological. Take a break from anything or anyone draining you. Allow some stillness to open up to receive guidance from your higher or soul self. Aquarius time is about activating your sovereign self and unique contribution. Despite any social collective shifts, what kind of future are you envisioning for yourself and your community? Deep breath. Venus goes retrograde and Mars goes direct this month, but don't plan any moves just yet. These are both gradual turnarounds, and there are many activations to navigate before they are truly done, which will be closer to May-June of 2025. Venus enters Aries, where she will retrograde and initiate a new 18-month cycle. As restrictive as it may feel in the moment, having Mars already retrograde, slowing us down and asking that we channel some energy into our own self-love and self-care is actually the best setup for going into a Venus retrograde when we are called to recalibrate the values and priorities before taking action or making new commitments. So do not be upset about the delays or detours because they are just revealing necessary aspects of yourself or your life that need to be addressed before you can move at a normal speed in the direction of your choosing. Deep breath. You are going to be a different person on the other side of these two retrogrades. We rebirth the instinctive self in Aries and the authentic self in Leo. You are renewing both your internal and external self so that it reflects the upgrade to your identity and purpose. Your self-love and self-expression will also reflect the upgrade later in the year. That is when you will be better able to introduce this new self and purpose to others in your life, community, and the world. So to support you in that, we have the new Venus circle kicking off. We kick it off every 18 months when she retrogrades. We're going to have the open house to introduce the new cycle on February 20th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And you can register on the Kelly M. Beard website under Circle Up under Free Community Event. Everyone who registers will automatically get the replay and the personal activations that let you know where it's hitting you personally. And then if you choose to go deeper, then you can get your reading and custom guide, which carries you through the whole 18-month cycle of 9 months of release work and 9 months of reclamation work, and the reading that goes with it. And then if you choose to keep going deeper, we have the monthly Venus circle to support you throughout. So check that out, especially for those with Venus or any planets close on that Pisces-Aries cusp. No one is exempt. It's hitting us all somewhere, but it just depends on how many planets you have there, how intense it might be for you personally. But that's what the reading and guide are for, is to help you choose how you're going to navigate the new cycle. We're coming out of a Leo cycle where we were really getting more connected to our authentic selves and our love and passion and figuring out how to just be ourselves in this new world, okay, at this new level of consciousness with all kinds of new things unfolding. But we also worked really consciously on our presentation and how that had evolved over 8 years. And what we want to present to the world is very different from back in 2015 when we had the last Leo cycle. But now we're going into the Aries cycle, which really doesn't care what things look like. Aries just wants to do it and be it and have the experience and be part of something. So it's a different vibration. It's a new identity and purpose upgrade that always comes through Aries that we're going to reset. But because she's also going back into Pisces, that's a big deal because Saturn is there once in 30 years to really stabilize this rebirth that we're about to go through. So you are invited to join us. The last thing I want to mention is that in between all that, there's a lot of air and fire energy to work with that should awaken and inspire new consciousness, new ideas, and new possibilities. As you are processing the changes in how you take care of your individual self, and as you start to recalibrate your values and priorities, Spirit is going to be showing you the possibilities and potentials, as well as the shadows and blind spots that are customized for you at your age and stage of life. So clean those filters, make time to tune in first, and allow your instincts and intuition to guide you. I am sharing with you a portion of the note that I just sent out to my inner circle, which you can always join the e-list here. The link is available in the blog. I am continuing to use this season to redream my offerings and update my website. There is now a calendar page, and I am still populating the on-demand courses page, but the first one will be horse medicine for February, so stay tuned. I have basically converted those into digital downloads, so you can still get an audio and lots of extra goodies and tools that go with the animal medicine. And they have been reduced to $22 instead of $25. That link and our energetic support for the next 6 weeks will be updated by February 3rd in this blog. So if you go to this blog before then, those links are not there yet. But we're about to have the fire ceremony on February 2nd, which I hope you all will join us for. So I'm going to throw that registration link in here for those of you who catch it early enough, and those who catch it a little later, you can still register and get to the replay anyway. This is a community event, but we ask for a $22 donation there as well. And if you have come to rely on my weekly forecast, you can still get it in the form of a monthly forecast via the Power Circle subscription, so those links are in here too, which includes the lunar tools along with other useful custom bonus goodies for only $9.99 a month. This small contribution helps tremendously with the upkeep of the website and maintaining the teaching platform. I still recommend subscribing to my Karmic Tools YouTube and podcast channels, as they will notify you directly and immediately when I post anything. So I'm leaving in here the energetic overview for 2025. I'm going to leave it in there for the whole first quarter, January, February, and March, so that you all can catch it. And like I said, I'm going to come back in here February 3rd and post the energetic support for the quarter. Well, it's not really a quarter, but it's for this season. Where we are at the Aquarius Gate of Power is the midpoint between winter and spring. And we always check in and we look at midpoints as the best course correcting time. So anything that you do want popping by spring, we got to get serious about right now. Meantime, I welcome another wave of surveys for those of you who catch this and want to help out. I have one that asks how you use Karmic Tools. What do you use all this information for? And another one is here to ask your opinion on the new classes I am considering. I would love to know what you all are interested in and how I can serve you better. If you're feeling really generous, you could help me out simply by sending me your own testimonial of how my work, tools, or support have helped to guide and serve you along your path. I am very grateful. Many of you did respond in the last go-round. And like I said, I'm updating the website. I'm freshening up those testimonials because they've been up there for a while. Under that, we have the energy of the month, which is Aquarius, and an extra article or post that you can check out called Expand the Vision, also about Aquarius and Leo energy, which is our lunar and solar energy for the month of February. If you want to check in, the Astro Tarot reading is the best. It's another one that's $200 for new clients and $150 for previous clients. The Power Circle subscription links are down here that you can research those details. One of the benefits of being a member is receiving 10% off of all the products and services that I offer. So I'm creating special links for that, and there's a code that works on the Karmic Tools site that you get once you subscribe. Also, the Karmic Tools affiliate program. If you have your own website and you have a resources page and you want to put a link up there that links to Karmic Tools, you can get a little kickback for that. And at the bottom of the blog for my newbies and people that are just joining the community, there is a 19-minute video for the Soul Sisters Circle, which outlines a lot of my basic values around community and how we are looking at the work that we do each month, doing the tending, the personal tending that we need to do. So check that out if you haven't seen it already. And that is my February monthly update. I am enjoying this new format. It is allowing me to be more creative in other ways. I want to give you a heads up that the Boundaries Bitch class is in the works, y'all. I think we will have it scheduled either in late February, early March. Astro 101 this year is going to be held in the fall, so you can look forward to that. I have several day-long classes that I'm thinking about offering. The Boundaries Bitch is one of them, and it's going to be the first one. And then on the Earth Medicine side, I'm probably going to do a day-long on your animal totems and getting to cultivate that relationship with your spirit team. Those are the first two I'm going to knock out. So stay tuned for those things and let me know if you're interested. I do like to take a little temperature before I make all those tools, but I got some ideas. And as for shifting the animal medicine from being live things, just know that creating the digital downloads is going to work better because then you can research, more than one animal as you are called. So don't think I'm getting rid of that. In fact, if you go look at the page now, which is under on-demand courses, you will see that I've actually added animals. So that's going to be really interesting, and I'm excited to be able to add new animals as they come to me, as I work with them and that kind of, these are all my main animals, I gotta tell you, that I've always worked with. I haven't really branched out yet. So as that happens, I will add more. And I've had lots of requests for that calendar page, so definitely, bookmark that so that you can always catch the month at a glance. Don't forget, each month I'm with Yeye Louisa Tish doing the new moon money pouring, which we have Wednesday, January 29th, if you catch this in time. That's for the Aquarius new moon. And then we have the Leo full moon on February 12th. Me and Yeye do that for her Patreon community. Venus open house is February 20th. Fire ceremony is February 2nd, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Yeye's actually traveling, so she probably won't be there for that one. Maybe. But I know she's preparing to travel. Like I said, I'm trying to take it easy for the first few months of the year. There's no sense in pushing the river. It's important for us to replenish and restore and do that purification and I'm doing a cleanse for February. My husband's probably going to do a cleanse with me. But it's like giving the body a break, giving your mental body a break, giving technology a break. That's what's going to be supported as we prepare for spring and more activity as each month comes. Like I said, as the year unfolds, I remind you here, that's what's in the energetic support and the energetic overview, will remind you that this year, many of the individual, social, and collective planets are riding that cusp, creating a big ending and new beginning vibration. But it's also preparation for 26, which is going to be a 1 year and where a lot of new energy, new territory is going to be available. So we're in preparation for that. So don't sleep. Anything you can do right now while things are kind of at a standstill or, there is limitation in your mobility in whatever form, do that preparation and prepare as if you've already manifested the vision that you're calling in right now, because that's what it's going to take to know what you need to do in order to stay sovereign and independent and free, literally, how to maintain your freedom and stay protected from the worldly shifts. Check them boundaries, recalibrate as needed. Come join us in the Venus Circle to recalibrate the values and priorities consciously and set yourself up for success. So like I say all the time, join us when and where you can. Reach out directly when you need to. This is Kelly Beard of Karmic Tools signing off. Have a fantastic month.